So today is Friday. For me, to show you our newest silks with the Bryn Walker linen pants that we currently have in stock. So as a lot of you know, the Bryn Walker pre-order is over, but we still have some pants that we bought for the store that you can purchase. And we ended up buying, I want to say 7 colors. This one is called Zaffarino. Okay, so this one is called Zaffarino. And so it's not too late to buy them. We do have a few in stock. I'm going to try to stabilize this camera. Give me a second. Okay, that seems to be working. So I'm going to try the Zaffarino pants on with some tops that I think will look stunning. And this is really, is this more for me or is this for you? Because I'm going to be thoroughly enjoying myself and I hope you enjoy coming along for the ride. So here's the first one. And I really am starting with one that knocked my socks off. I don't know how this piece didn't sell during the sneak peek. So it is a duster, and I hope you can see the colors there. It's a dusty rose. It's got pink in it. It's got some very pale gray, a little bit of darker gray, and this fabulous yellow color. Now, the obvious choice would be to pair this with pink, which is called rose, by the way. And that would look so sweet. But I thought it might be fun to pair this one with the code. I hope the camera moving doesn't bother anybody. We'll see how that goes. Okay, so this one is PRG 5756. And here it is. I'm going to try it on with orange. So this color here is actually somewhere like a marigold. And this is definitely an orange, but I think they'll work together. So let's see. You be the judge. Does this color work? Does it not work? Does it? Doesn't it? You can let Shefali know in the comments. Would you pair this pink and this marigold color together with orange? Or would you prefer to pair it with a pale pink? Let Shefali know and let the conversation begin. Okay, here is my next one, guys. So the next one that I thought, I would pair is this little friend here. Now, this is not from our most recent collection. This is just a top that I love so much, and I don't know why it hasn't sold. It is PRC 4108, and it is a crepe silk, so not sheer, side slit top. So here we go. What I love about it, well, I love the vivid tones in it, as you can see. I wonder, that's a bit better. So you can see the color in it there, but it has this fabulous orange on the sleeves, just the tiniest bit of orange, which is why I think it's going to look great together. So let's give this a try. And for this one, I'm going to give you an option 1 or an option 2. So option 1 is this top with these pants. Here we go. Option 2 is this top with these pants. And let me tell you, I was pretty close to pairing them together because how much fun are these colors? So these pants are the Para color, and this is how it looks together. So let us know in the comments, and Shefali will be there seeing how you guys are all voting. But would you pair this top with orange, or would you pair it with the green? Let's move on to the next one. Okay, this goes here. Now, oops. So this here, this is also not from the latest collection. This is just a piece I'm madly in love with, and I had to show it to you again. Actually, that's the same goes for my little friend. Oh, are you not turning with me anymore? Nope, nope, she's not. Oh, what if I do this? Oh, look, yes, that happens. Okay, so here, this is a wabi-sabi dress, this one. I don't know how that hasn't sold. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I couldn't pair it with any of the pants, so I just put it here so you guys would look at it. Okay, so back at this one. This is not from this collection, but it has lovely purples in it and browns and oranges. And again, we're going to give you two choices. What would you prefer to see it with? Here we have it with the orange, and this is how it would look with Torta. Here. So what do you think? I feel like the orange really brings out the orange in it. The Torta brings out the purples more, I think. Or would you pair this with Allium? Now, I do have an opinion on this. So of the three, Allium, Torta, or Zaffarino, which one do you think would go better with this? And the code is, give me 2 seconds, PRG5904. Kind of weird not having you guys right there to talk to. So I'm just gonna pretend we're having a really great conversation while all this is going on. Okay, here's another one where we're gonna do a this or that. This piece here, we have it in a waterfall top. I believe we had it in a cardigan, and this is the side slit top. It is an extraordinarily soft crepe silk. And look, it's got this fun little color detail, ooh, on it. Okay, I need a bigger table for that stand, and that's fine. I don't know what to do, and that's okay. It's gonna be great. Okay, so this one is PRC5799. And I think it pairs beautifully with the Zaffarino, because you can see how it picks up all that orange. Like, that's just freaking stunning. But there are other options. And if I do other options for all of these, I don't know how much time we'll end up having, but here's how beautiful it looks with the Zaffarino. I want to make sure you guys can see the color really well, see the detail in the top. There, I think you can see it there. So it's actually a digital print, and it's got all of these fabulous purples and kind of browny colors and oranges. I feel like when you pair it with the orange, it really brings out this color through here. Sorry, I just got a message in from Catherine. Thank you, Catherine. Okay, so yeah, I think with the orange, it really pulls out this color. But do you prefer this top with Zaffarino, which is this, or with Yearling, which I kind of thought would work, because it's got some of those like browny, almost camel-y tones right through there. So does it pull out enough of those tones to work with Yearling? Or the other option is Allium. Would you pick, oh, love the Allium. It's such a beautiful, vivid purple. Okay, would you pair it with Allium? I don't know, would you? Does it? Doesn't it? Or would you pair it with, what was the other color I was thinking? Pink. So this is how it looks with rose. Oh, see, now when you pair it with the rose, it really brings out these lighter tones up here. And then, could you pair it with this as well? You could. I don't know if I love that. So the question before you is, would you pair this top with the orange or with the purple or with the yearling? So again, type it into the comments, take your time, and Shefali will round up your answers while I change into my next top. Okay, this goes here. And so many beautiful pieces, guys. Will we or won't we get through them? Okay, so here's another one. I'm not even going to show it to you. I've decided that I don't love it with the orange, and there's nothing else I would pair it with. But it is like super soft, and it's worth showing you. I just don't know if I pair it with the orange. Because this color is an ochre. Right there, that's an ochre. And it does look more orangey when you put it together. But to be honest, upstairs in the light when I picked it, I liked it more. So we're just going to backpedal away from this one. I'll tell you the code though, in case you're interested in it. It's a kimono sleeve jacket, and it's super, super soft. It's a crepe silk, PRC 5369. Okay, anything else? Okay, I'm not going to show you that one because I just realized I also have nothing to compare it with. This one I kind of do have to show you only because I think I'm in love with how this looks with the orange. So I'm not even going to give you guys other options for this piece. This one is a crepe silk. It's one of those butter soft ones. Like there's nothing. It's weightless. It's a warm yet cool breeze. The arm feel is insane. To coin a term, to refer to a term that was recently coined, it has no sheerosity, so it is an opaque silk. It's got some red in it, but mostly it's different shades of orange and a very, very pale ecru. I wouldn't call it a white, and I wouldn't call it a cream. But that's what it looks like. And I think just the lighter colors with the dark orange is just so beautiful. That actually looks like an eye. Yeah, look, eyes. I think eyes. Yeah, those are eyes. That's kind of cool. Eyes on the back of your shirt. So I'm gonna hang this guy back up, but first I will tell you that this is, it's really dry down here too because we have the dehumidifier on, and if we start having a static problem, that's going to be a problem. Okay, here we go. This one is PRC 4879, and this one we've actually had since August, but maybe it was just waiting for the perfect pair of pants, which it's found now. Okay, next one. So this one here, okay, this is another one that I'm only going to pair with the orange. I am going to take a little sip of water first. Friends, we'll all take a breather now. So I've got this new thing, I think it's called a gimbal. And it takes the camera and makes the camera follow me. And then there's these little things I can do with my hands to make it stop following me. And I am the queen of gestures while I talk. So I'm one of those people who, when I'm on a Zoom call or something, all of a sudden hearts will appear around my head and confetti will come down and there'll be like lightning bolts, all because I've just been talking with my hands the whole time. Now this one here is so beautiful. It's sheer. So it's a Georgette silk. The orange is phenomenal with the orange here, but I love how it gives you these other colors that you can play with as well. So here we go. Oof, love it to bits. So I love the contrast of the blue right there. Oh, belt got caught. We're just gonna leave the belt hanging there for now. But there we go. So you can see the colors in it. Hopefully the lighting is really great for you. But yeah, I just kind of thought there, could probably do a better job. We're going to pretend that I did. But have a look at how those colors look together. The blues and then the oranges, and then you've got reds, greens, and almost, it's almost a pale taupe actually. So I guess an ecru. And then it's got a little bit of black here in the arms, which is always nice if you're trying to draw some black in. But yeah, I love these little lines of color down here and how this kind of creates this border to really focus your attention right here down into the pants. Another stunning combination. The orange pants are a win. I feel like everybody should own a pair of orange pants. Just so you know, the code on this one is PRG 5390. And my last little friend, now this one is another one where we're going to get a does it, doesn't it situation. This is one of the softest silks we've had in a really long time. The colors are a true sky blue, not a teal, and this is orange and red, and then we have kind of like a pale leaf green, and then a little bit of yellow up here. So let me show you those colors right there. This background color is almost like a beige, a light beige with a darker beige. But look at just that color combination alone is a winner. So the question becomes, what do you pair it with to really bring it out, that fabulousness of the piece? The code on this one is PRC 5380. So here you go here. And okay, the colors, let's look at the colors. So I love it with the orange. It is a slightly different shade of orange. This one's a lot more coral, and this one is more like an orange, like eating an orange. And then especially because, so it's like almost like a orangey persimmon coral color. So you could definitely pair it with orange, or see that shade of green that's right there. So I feel like you could also pair it with the green, and the green really brings out that blue as well. So would you pair this with orange, or would you pair it with the green? I have my favorite. Not gonna lie, it's the green. I think it's because the oranges don't match exactly, and I really love how that coral color looks with the green. And I feel like it makes the blue really pop, even though you would think the orange would make the blue pop. I don't know. I would love to hear your opinion on this though. All right, so these pants here are the yearling pants. They're very similar to the Nochi pants from several years ago, maybe even last year. So the difference is Nochi has a little bit more pink in it, and this has a little more ochre in it. So this is, it is a brown with greeny ochre undertones. So I hope you can see that. And again, we do carry these pants in stock. The name of this color is Yearling. So it's not too late to order these, but when we run out, we've run out. Because the order went in today for everybody's pants and tops and everything that everyone ordered. So I'm gonna show you my very favorite combination first. I want to eat this combination up. It's so beautiful. I don't even know what collection this is from. No, this is from the December collection. So PRG 5948. And this is a high-low top, and I think it's going to be absolutely stunning with this. Let's see. Okay, I am a sucker for a great big polka dot, and there it is. and I love the green. This is a little bit darker than oregano. And then this is definitely, it would match one of the purples from days gone by. I don't think it matches this year's purple. Or does it? Here we go. Here's the question. Would you pair this absolutely unbelievable, fabulous, Priya's favorite high-low top, which is PRG 5948, with yearling, or would you pair it with Allium? Maybe. I thought it was going to be like a full-on, absolutely no, that's ridiculous. Now I actually think it's debatable. So what do you think? Does it work with Allium? Would you? Wouldn't you? Does it? Doesn't it? Maybe it does. You decide. Let us know in the comments. Shefali will moderate. Okay, next. Okay, so fun fact. This next piece I'm going to show you, I don't think it really matches yearling. I think it kind of matches anything you put it with. And it's another one of those pieces that's in this collection tonight because I have no idea how it didn't sell. But before I show it to you, I'm going to take a drink. 1 second. Chat amongst yourselves. Oh, that's what's making it stop. And if I do this, it starts up again. So, okay, time for a little beverage, a little bevy. This is jasmine tea. It's very delicious. Okay, here's the piece, guys. So, my question to you, and I actually really want answers. How did this not sell? So this is black and white. It's a kimono sleeve jacket. It's a jacquard print. So hopefully you can see, there you can see on the black, that there are circles kind of woven into the fabric. And then on top of it, we have the swirls printed and these characters. I do not know what these characters represent, but I think it's just a classic piece. Like, black and white, guys. Chanel would be shaking her head at all of us, saying, how did we all not reach for it? So tell me why. It's a crepe silk, super, super soft. It's actually, because it's got that jacquard print, it's a mixture of a satin and a crepe. So very, very, very soft. And the pattern is like, guys, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. I honestly do not know how this hasn't sold. Did I tell you the code? It's a PRC 5364. And I'm gonna try it on with that hack, the other styling hack. Because I have a feeling this one will look really great that way. Belt's gonna have to come off. Okay, here we go. Try to get that static out of there. So we usually just spray water to get rid of static. I try to avoid using things like Static Guard just because it comes in a can. We spray water and then kind of just press things down. If you have a static trick that works, share it. Share it now. We would all love to know. And actually, I'm going to share another little thing with you. So recently, let me put this on first. Okay. So once again, I ask you, dear friends, how has this not sold? It's divine, absolutely divine. And then didn't we figure out someone came up with the idea of tying a little knot here? Okay, so this was the other hack that I thought I would tell you about. So recently I posted on our stories. Yeah, that's gorgeous. Recently I posted on our stories that if you're in a hotel room and you need to get rid of wrinkles really quickly, you can just take a spray bottle and spray down like the crease or whatever and use the hair dryer to get it out. And one of our very, very best customers sent me a message and says she has her own variation on that hack. And what she does is she keeps a spray bottle in, I guess, with her or in her bathroom, I don't know. And she puts a little bit of fabric softener, not much, just a little, and a little bit of rubbing alcohol in the water. And then she sprays her garment with that. And I guess the wrinkles fall out because of the fabric softener. And the rubbing alcohol helps it dry really quickly so that, you know, like it's dry in no time. And I think she doesn't have to use a hair dryer. So that's a really good hack too. If anybody has tried that, let us know if it actually works. It sounds like a winner to me. Now, here's another piece. For those of you who love you a good neutral, that's why I love it. Right there. It's really pretty. This one is a side slit top, and you can see that it's not quite an exact match. This is a little bit more green, and this is a little bit more brown, but I feel like it works together. The color up through here is actually Torta, that brown color. So we get a little bit of yearling-ish colors here. This color here is like a dark persimmon. Little bit of rust to it, but not like crazy rust. And this is probably a chartreuse, but down here is where we get to the color that's closest with yearling. So I would probably wear it this way. The code on this one is, oh, it's actually called Caribou. C-A-R-I-B-O-U. Wow. It's beautiful. So, question before you. Would you put the caribou with the yearling, or would you put the caribou with Torta? So that's how it looks with Torta. And that's how it looks with yearling. And there is one other option. This is Viscascia. Now Viscascia reads a lot like a beige, and you can see that when you put these together, the Viscascia works really well as a neutral tone on tone. But which do you prefer? Would you pair it with yearling, Viscascia, or Torta? This way probably. Something to think about. Okay, you can put this guy back here. This little friend goes back here. And then this one, I honestly didn't know what to pair it with, so there's going to be a lot of questions with this one. What would you pair this with? I don't even think this is from our recent shipment. I just don't know how it hasn't sold. It's PRG 5245. So look at the colors in that. This one's sheer, by the way. So you can see it's got some great ultra, like a very vivid sky blue, some really bright, vibrant greens, some fabulous oranges. The background is a lovely shade of blue. I think we actually talked about this matching Evia at one point. No, not Evia, Hydra. We talked about it matching Hydra. But for today, for the purposes of today, and I already told you the code, didn't I? I did. Okay, would you pair it with yearling, which I like it, like I really like it. I think it makes those bright colors pop. So would you pair this with yearling, or would you pair it with Zaffarano? This one's going to be a tough one, guys. There are no easy answers here. Yearling, Zaffarino, yearling. Yeah, it's tough. It is tough. I feel your pain. I don't know if there's any other color I would necessarily put it with. Like, I suppose it could go with Para. We're not even going to ask what you guys think about that because it's not in my top 3. Could it go with this color? Oh, maybe. Okay, so now we're adding Allium to the mix. So would you pair it with Zaffarino, Allium, or Yearling? Respond in the comments, and Shefali will gather all of your thoughts together. Okay, this goes here. And guys, that's the end of things I wanted to show you with Yearling. And it has been only 30 minutes. So we are just doing so well. It's because I'm doing all the talking. I'm just gonna have a little water break again. Okay, here we go. When that phone falls, it's not gonna be funny. So I got this gimbal thing, and the phone is sitting on top of the gimbal. But the gimbal has an extraordinarily wide base, which doesn't make a lot of sense to me. And it's resting on a round table. But every time the camera moves, it tilts the weight. So I guess what I need is not a round table. I need a great big square table. I'm gonna put it on the list. But yeah, it's okay. Yearling. Next. Okay, I have been in love with this color Allium ever since I saw it. I didn't know how it would do as an in-store color. It was just one of those things where the color was so rich and so true and beautiful. It was one of those Bryn Walker things that I thought, if you pass this up, you'll never see it again. And then you'll think back to those days when you had access to Allium. So that's what I did. I got Allium for the store. It is that perfect divine shade of lavender. It's very, very crisp. Absolutely a gorgeous, gorgeous shade. It's almost multi-tonal in the way that it reflects light. So I'm gonna put it on, and I've got a bunch of pieces that I thought would go really well with it. So here we go. Okay. Okay, so once again, I am wearing a size large, and I also fit a size medium. And I'm gonna show you my favorite first. I think it was this one. So I do love having just one solid top to bottom look. And then you can kind of put anything you want over top of it. So the top with the pants becomes part of the underpinning. And this one is a crepe silk. It's so soft, so soft. And it's got all these different colors you could pull out of it. So I'm gonna try it on. The other color that I think it would work with, let's put this here, is the pink. So let's see. I'm sure there's other colors in there that it would work with as well. Is it a crepe? It's very, very soft, which is why I think it's a crepe, but no, it's a Georgette. PRG 4913. There. And it's sheer, but it's not like crazy sheer. Really soft though. It definitely has the arm feel of a crepe. Like it has no texture to it. It feels like air. Okay, so that's how sweet it looks with the purple. So divine. I think you could probably also wear it with shades of blue. My question to you is, would you pair it with Allium? Or would you pair it with pink, rose? Kind of does work with both, but which one makes it pop? Okay, I feel like it's a no-brainer, but I've felt like it's a no-brainer before, and you guys have proved me wrong. So let me know what you think. Would you put this lovely arm feely beauty with Allium, or would you put it with the rose? Let's see how the group agrees while I quickly try on another piece. Okay, here comes another one. So this here, it's such a beautiful, beautiful set of colors. So we have grays, we have sky blues, we have black, and we have all of these tones of purple through here. Guys, this whole thing's gonna fall. It's a house of cards. It's a house of cards. All right, so I'm gonna try it on with the purple and let's see what we think. I definitely think you could also pair it with black. It would be great. But probably pair it with gray too. I don't know. What do you guys think? Would you do it? Would you? Wouldn't you? I don't know. Kind of. I think I might. I'd love to know what you guys think. I wish there was a way that Shefali could show this and then like pause it for discussion there, and then continue it so that you guys weren't just watching me go blah, 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 without waiting for responses. I just don't think that that exists. No, I don't think it does. If there is anyone who can figure out how to do that, it'll be Shefali though. Okay, here's the next one. Which is the next one? I did find a lot of things that go with purple, guys. I am not gonna lie. I'm a fan of the purples. This, I believe, is from an older collection as well. Oh no, this is a new one. PRC 5376. Now, this one has so many colors in it, but it also definitely has this shade of purple running through it through here. You can see it again right down there. And I thought it might look really pretty with this allium color. Even though you could pull out green, you could probably pair it with a cream color. You could pair it with a blue. There's a beautiful blue right there. Kind of a lot you could do with it. There's teals in there. Probably pink. Probably go with the pink. But let's see how it looks with the allium. And I'm going to do that hack again where I take the kimono sleeve jacket and I turn it upside down and flip it over my head and turn it into a bit more of like a bolero style. You can hear the silk again. So like that. And then take these two, tie them together. Okay, would you? Wouldn't you? Would you pair it with the purple? You can really see the colors together there. Let me know what you think. Very, very soft. Beautiful, beautiful multi-tonality to this. Like you can just see the fabulous colors. Like there you really do see a lot of the purple. So it's nice to have this panel in the front. But look at all the other colors you can draw out of here. And this is probably one of those chameleon pieces that depending on what you put it with, it's just going to look different each time. I feel like it'll match Digitalis too. Okay. I wish I were here for the conversation. I hope there's a conversation. Okay. This one is a very, very old sari. I recognize the pattern and the texture. So this is a kimono sleeve top. Yes. Very, very sheer. The background color is off-white, maybe leaning towards pink. It has grays and blues and purples in it, and you can see just how lovely it is with these pants. It just brings out the colors so richly. And the code on this guy is PRC 5915. But to be fair, it is a very sheer crepe. I don't know if you can see my hand there. It is a crepe, but it's just that fabric that they used way back when. It's a very, very sheer crepe. Okay, this one, so much fun. Okay, so this color is somewhere between a blue and a purple. I'm hoping you can see it there. There you can see all the different tones in it. And even though it doesn't specifically have this exact shade, it's got so many shades that are so darn close that I think it works. But you could probably also pair this with blue, cream, pink, maybe pink. So this one's another kimono sleeve top, and I'll try this one on for you. What a difference, like between just kind of holding it up and putting it on. Love this ribbon here. It's actually adding a nice weight to it and a bit of definition here. Sleeves on this are longer than normal. It must have been a very, no, because that's the top and the bottom. Or maybe my arms have shrunk. But this has a very long sleeve. And there's lots of different ways you can adjust the sleeve. One of my favorites is taking two of these edges, tying a little knot. Shefali usually turns it inside out when she does this. I sometimes do and sometimes don't. And then that creates a bit of a floret right there and also narrows the sleeve and shortens it, in case you don't really want this part hanging down. Sometimes you might, but you might not always. Oh, is it following me anymore? Oh, it is. It's gonna fall. Okay, I'm gonna just like recenter it again and hope. I just tuck something back here. Hold on. Okay, that might work. Oh, there we go. Good job. Okay, so I think I fixed the little problem. That's great. Okay, so that's how it looks with this. I think it would also work, well, with the pink. In fact, do we prefer it with the pink? This one's up to you again, friends. Would you pair this with pink or would you pair it with purple? See what you think. Chat amongst yourselves. Put this guy back. I'm saving the chartreuse for last because it's really a gorgeous color. And I think I gave you the name on this one, but in case I didn't, it is PRC 5926. This one is unbelievably soft. You could easily pair it with gray or with black. And if you're wondering why I just keep doing this and I stopped talking for a minute, it's because I was just for a moment overwhelmed with the fabulous arm feel of this fabric. I definitely love this with the purple. So even though this purple in here is a little more muted and this is more bright, I feel like they really work together. But we can always try it on with my little favorite styling hack, which is this one. Let's see how we think about that. We like it too. Beautiful colors in this. Another one of those ones I just don't know how it didn't sell. And then Oh yeah, so guys, some of you may know that on Monday I did this little, having tea with Priya thing. And somebody commented that they really loved my scarf that I was wearing. So guess what? It wasn't a scarf. It was a vest that I simply gathered up and wrapped around my neck and did a little bit of fun tucking. That's almost sounded like swearing. Kind of cute in a way. But yeah, I turned my vest into that, which I think maybe I don't show you guys enough, that you can do that and create a whole other look, especially nice for winter. Fun tucking. Okay, next. This has got to be in the wrong spot. Okay, time for a beverage. I'm still getting over this cold, so my throat is just getting dry very, very quickly. If you guys have a drink every time I have a drink, we'll all be very well hydrated. So this is another one that I believe we have had for some time. Yeah, this one is PRG 4667. And this is another one where I think it was just waiting for the purple to come in. But I wanted to show you how great it looks both with the purple, but then also with para. So look at the colors in this. So we have black or navy, black, it's black. So we have black, and then we have kind of like a magenta in here, but then also purple. Here we have chartreuse, and then a lighter chartreuse, and then just in case we weren't having enough fun, there's a splash of color through there. And it's a Monday, Tuesday. So Monday, you get to wear all the colors. Tuesday, you wear just this. But I'm going to put it on with all the colors to the front because I want to show you how it looks with the para. And this is just another one of those situations. Oh, arm feel on this is fabulous. This is just another one of those situations where depending on what you pair it with, it ends up looking so different. So here it is with the purple, and I definitely think that that works as a combination. So easy to just throw like a black jacket or a black sweater, or even a black shawl over top of this. Easy to turn this into a colder weather outfit because you can wear something with black long sleeves, you can wear it with black bottoms. But if you wanted to carry this black into a warmer season, you can always pull out this purple, or let me know what you think. You could pull out, it's gonna have to come off the hanger. You could pull out the green. So here. And again, totally different look with the green. When you pair it with the green, there, you really see this design through there. It just makes it pop. And it really, like, it becomes a whole new top when you pair it with the green. I actually think I prefer it with the green. I'm a matchy-matchy person. But this is, now I love it, but very safe and predictable, whereas this is just that one step above and beyond average. It's gorgeous together. Okay, these guys can go here. And I think I've only got one more that I wanted to pair with the Allium. And then we move on to Torta. So Torta is like a chocolate brown color with kind of taupey undertones. All right, here we go. This is, ooh, so much fun. Okay, what is this one? This is this is from the new collection. I'm gonna need my magnifying glass. So here we go. This is PRG 5945. And it is a tunic with side ties. It is a Monday, Tuesday for sure. So there it is with the round neck to the front. And here it is with the V-neck to the front. Like, it almost looks pink, but yet it also looks purple. Because this is definitely purple. And then this here has more pinky undertones. And this, because you're probably asking, is it navy? Is it black? Guys, it's both. So you can kind of see it's the black in here is lighter looking, so it almost looks like a midnight blue, like here. But then in the areas where it's darkest, it's definitely a black. So it's a bit of both. And I'm gonna hold this up with the pink, just so we can see if it really is more pink or purple. Okay, arm feel on this is fabulous. Feels like a dream going on. I love this thing that's going on here. Love how it breaks up the line of the top. Feel like if I put this on with black, it would be stunning. But I do like it with the purple too. I really do. Now, would you pair it with the purple, or would you pair it with pink? Now, I'd say that when you pair it with the pink, you notice that this is a little bit more pink than white, but not by much. So I don't know, that's how it looks with rose. Again, a very, very soft look. And this is how it looks with Allium. Allium is just such a rich color. It's like, what is that expression? It's your wingman. It just takes everything that you are and says, I'm gonna make you look beautiful and everyone's gonna look at you. Because the Allium, I don't know if the video is doing it justice, but it is one of the truest, most beautiful purples. It's very similar to the Metamade purple that we had way back when we used to carry Metamade. It's that same really crisp purple that's not really grayed out. Mind you, Metamade was a little more grayed out, but this one is not. Okay guys, that's it for the purple. Now, I'm going to show you just 3 pieces with the Torta. This is the Torta here. Like, everything looks good with this. Here's brown with the purple. It's stunning. Everything. It's just that purple. I bet if I put red with this purple, it would be stunning as well. Okay. Next, I'm wearing shorts, guys. It's okay. It's okay. So the next one I'm putting on is Torta. And like I was saying, Torta is the color from the spring 2025 collection. Oh, I forgot to say, my name is Priya Mohan, and this is Sorry Not Sorry in Hamilton, because it's Friday, and that's usually how I start things. So this color is called Torta, and we have some in stock if you're looking. The color is chocolatey brown with taupey undertones. It is not yellow at all. Maybe a little bit more gray than yellow. It's really just a muted chocolate brown. Yeah. Yep, it's showing very true. Okay, so here we go again. Let's pull this out, pull this up, like that. And then, okay, so I was actually pretty excited to try this on. This baby doll dress, guys. How did this not sell? It's so pretty. So this one is a crepe silk. It has a fabulous arm feel, as you can tell, because I am just letting my arms do all of the feeling. Colors in it. So you can see we have some bright yellow. but it's like a sunshiny yellow. And some cream and some gray, different shades of gray. And then it ombres a little bit into greens. The browns get a little purpley over there. The stripes are going to be very elongating. So pretty. I just imagine how this one would have looked as a sari. We just shared the reel today, but you guys, like on Monday we shared a reel showing Rachel's grandmother's saris. She showed them to me, and I was just so honored to look at them. They were just a woman's journey as told by the clothing that she chose to wear to celebrate those special moments. And they were meaningful enough for her that she passed on those exact same clothes to her granddaughter. And honestly, the whole thing was just too much. We've broken it into a bunch of segments and we'll be sharing them with you. But thank you to Rachel's Ajiba for letting us share those, and thank you to Rachel for letting us share those with you. So here we go. I love this with the brown. I'll show you the back. There. Just a beautiful sunny look. And yet, even though it's yellow, it's understated. Yes, I did say understated. You're like, how could that be understated? It's understated because it has grays, dark greens, and browns. That's very, very earthy, understated, natural tones. It also has some big flowers, but they're understated because of the tones altogether. It's really cute. It's got, I'm gonna go put it right back on. It's got a bit of a batik feel to it. It's not batik, but it feels like it is in the way that those flowers are done. Okay. Now this one, I paired this with brown. Normally I'm not a dark brown and blue, sky blue person, but I can see it. I can see that it works. And the reason I felt like this one would work particularly well, I need to get this guy out, was that it has this trim on the arms right here. And that trim is actually a deep maroon, but it has browny undertones, and it kind of picks up the brown here in the pants. And again, incredible arm feel, crepe silk, kimono sleeve jacket, beautiful colors. But I feel like, again, pairing it with the brown really tones it down, whereas if I had paired it with, let's say, green, you would get a whole other vibe for this jacket. So you could go green and be bright and vivid. Even though this is not a green in here, that's a yellow, it still picks it up. Or you go with brown and it just becomes a little bit more subdued. And the code on this, I don't know what that was. The code on this is PRC 5379. Maybe it was just a hanger. It was a hanger. Okay, so the last piece that I'm going to show you that I paired with Torta is this one. And I think the reason that it was kind of hanging out in no man's land on my pile over here is that I couldn't decide if I wanted to pair it with Torta, and you can see why, because of those shades, or if I wanted to pair it with purple. Because I think it works with the purple too, right? Like, it's not an exact match, but there's something there. It works. Maybe because of the green. I don't know. Definitely this is one I feel like Shefali would be proud of me, that I saw this as having potential. But let me try it on with the Torta first. Okay. Put it on this way. So here's my vest worn as a jacket. You probably didn't even see how I did that, so I will do it again. I kind of don't know how I did it either. So let's just see. What did I do? Okay, so I held it this way with the shorter, so I'm holding it landscape, and the less fabric is below the armholes. Then I folded this over. So this part that I'm folding over is going to become like the collar. So now, there's no delicate way to do this, but I'm just going to put it on like a jacket. And this is my collar, and it's a shawl collar that's going to drape down over here like that. And I could tie this together if I wanted, or I could leave it. But yeah, so even though it's a vest and it's sleeveless, what am I doing? There, it kind of has sleeves. Yeah, I could tie a knot there. I could put a little magnet there. That might be kind of fun. Maybe a chain magnet even. That's the sound of magnets falling. Okay, so yeah, I could take the magnet and just go like from here to here and just bunch that together and then let that kind of fall down. There's a look. So I could wear this with Para, and the code on this one, Torta. I could wear it PRG 5435, or maybe we try it with Allium here, which I think also works. So again, I would love your feedback on this. Would you pair this vest with the Torta, the brown, or the purple, or either? Is this an either situation? Guys, I'm really impressed with myself that I thought of putting this with purple, because this is so outside of my everything must be perfectly matchy-matchy. I must be picking up a thing or two from Shefali, because I think this works. Okay, is that it? That is it for Torta. And let me look at the time, because I don't want to drag you through hours and hours of me having just my own personal fun time. So I have pink and green and Viscasha. What is it? What time is it? So it's been an hour. I think I'm going to be done. Yeah, that's it. We're done. So because I really want to look at these colors, and I think what I'll do is I'm going to be doing a live on Tuesday, which is tomorrow. For you guys, it was several days ago. And what I'll do tomorrow when I do my live is I will show these colors here that I haven't shown you yet. And then you'll get to see the rest of it when you watch this. So it's almost like time travel. So I will see you back in time on Tuesday. And in the meantime, thank you so much for joining me tonight. I love spending Fridays with you. It's sad to be with you and yet not with you at the same time. So thank you for coming out. And hopefully you and I will be able to chat in person tomorrow. Have a fabulous evening, everybody. Enjoy every minute of every single day. Somehow, some way, find that joy in it, whether it's silk or a smile or a baby or not coughing for half an hour, whatever it happens to be. I wish you guys all the best, and